Ho ho ho! Look at all of these crazy gadgets. Wow. Talk about a spaceship of a car. This is kind of awesome. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hurst Quayzar. You are in Quayzar's Customs, and today we are throwing K.I.T.T up on the rack. Yes, K.I.T.T. K-I.T.T. stood for Knight Industries 2000. Is actually what this one was. This was a computerized car driven by Michael Knight in the TV series Knight Rider. Now, uh, Michael Knight was a police officer. In the series, he was a police officer named Michael Long. And during either a chase or during a pursuit or something, he ends up getting shot in the face. Well, due to some plastic surgery, bada bing, bada boom, he's been basically taken out of the world as Michael Long, and he was transformed into Michael Knight, giving him a new identification and everything else. And I'm not even sure about the premise of why Knight Industries selected him. He was he was a good detective. I think Michael Knight, or Knight Industries, or the owner of Knight Industries, was just fed up with crime and figured he would have Michael Knight as a vigilante of sorts, I guess. Um, so yeah, so Michael Knight has this awesome car, and he goes after some woman in Silicon Valley, and the car starts talking to him when he's trying to figure out how to turn on the radio, and about freaks him out. So K.I.T.T even talks. Yes, K.I.T.T is a self-driving talking machine. He can sense your feelings in the car. He can auto cruise. He can do just about anything you could think of for a computerized car, I guess. So, and this back in the day was, I have to say, probably the coolest thing to watch on TV, because this car was, um, it's a modified Pontiac Firebird Trans Am-ish. Um, Not even sure what year it was. Maybe an 80? Oh man. I started thinking about this and I'm like, what year was it? I think it was in early 80s, like an 81 or 82, maybe an 82. But anyway, yeah, so here he is. He's got this car, and hey, what do you know? I mean, who wouldn't want a talking car that does everything for you? It doesn't go beyond your wishes. If you ask for rock music, it plays rock music. If you ask him for opera, he'll give you opera. But Michael Knight, David Hasselhoff, who is, I would have to say, probably more popular overseas than he is in America, honestly. At least that's my take on it from what I've seen. He's big over there. I don't know why. Much like ABBA. ABBA is really big, and I mean, why not? ABBA was cool. Anyway, getting off track here. So yeah, he's really big over there. So I don't really understand why. But hey, to each his own. It's all good. So yeah, Michael Knight and the Knight Rider K.I.T.T. And I did say the K.I.T.T stood for Knight Industries 2000, correct? Yeah. All right. So this is from the television series, right? So they tried to do. I think they tried to do a reboot of Knight Rider. With another K.I.T.T, Knight Industries 3000. But it was a GT. It was a Mustang. It was one of those. Oh heck! It was a Shelby GT 500 cars. So they used a microprocessor from the original kit into the Knight Industries 3000 Mustang, and it was a TV plot movie, and then it was supposed to be a series that followed after that. I'm not even sure if the series was even made it, to be honest with you, because I don't remember watching it. And it was probably because, I don't know, maybe I was just outgrown it or something. I don't know. But I don't remember seeing it. After that, there was a short stint for I think they were called it K.I.T.T 4000. I think it was. K.I.T.T 4000 was actually a I think it was a stealth. Was it made? Dodge Stealth? It was like a Dodge Stealth, but it was made to look like a Pontiac Banshee. And really, again, I think that was very short-lived because I don't remember seeing that either. Before I get too far into this, let's see what I got for parts here. Yeah, so I don't even remember Knight 4000. Not at all. Just not at all. Rubber bushing, bees. Okay. Did any of you guys remember seeing it? I don't remember. I seriously fail to remember any of that. And again, it could be because, you know, we have everything over the course of time. I mean, Knight 3000 came out in about 2008, I believe it was. So I mean, by 2008, I mean we've got we've got computer screens in our faces, right? So I mean, it's not unlikely that I would have not seen that at all, right? So not a big deal there. Um, the 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 Knight 4000 um, was actually a movie. I think Knight 4000 was actually a movie. It was a sequel to Knight 2000. Yeah, I don't even remember where that all played into, but it was again, it wasn't K.I.T.T. I mean, you can't replace K.I.T.T. Come on. How dare you replace K.I.T.T? I mean, it's like replacing your favorite actor with somebody and you hope that people, you know, don't realize that you messed up and you gave it to somebody else, like from a Pontiac to a Mustang. Nothing against Mustang, but how do you go from that to that? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I would have rather them found K.I.T.T in a junkyard somewhere and then built her up, you know, and customized the Firebird. That's what I would have liked to have seen, but I guess they needed to update it, so they went with the GTR or the GT500 GTR. Jeez, that probably would have been interesting. Anyway, so yeah, that's about the extent I know of K.I.T.T and Knight Rider, or Knight Rider. Yeah, no, not Knight Rider. Yeah, Knight Rider. Jeez, I'm sitting here trying to put cars together and I can't even put the sentences together. Now, let's see here. We got all that out. Okay. So how is everyone doing? I am doing just great. We are just flying through some of these movie cars. I want to thank you all for some of the suggestions I've been getting. Trust me when I tell you I am listening, I'm hearing you, and I've made a list and I'm searching for some cars. So I do have a handful that I'm going to be making videos on. And then I do have another handful which I have to find. And I believe I've said this in several other videos. I don't use the one mod that just you can line up the cars how you want to. You know, get rid of all the vanilla cars and get rid of certain mod cars or whatever, just so that you can find or get the spawn the cars you're looking for. I don't know. I haven't done it. I think it's fun just searching for the car itself. It does get frustrating at times, to be honest, because I always try to find something under 150,000 miles on it, and that my friends, can be very painful. Now, did both the rims survive? Yes, both the rims survived. We are not going to put slicks on this. No. And I am going to keep with these wheels. This is a mod by Fully Sick. And there's a couple of wheels, or at least one wheel that may look alright, but I did do a test fit on it, and it actually looked awful. So I think I'm just going to stick with these. And I'll show you which, I tell you what. I'll show you which ones I was going to do. So if we poke our heads over into the rim display for the rim DLC, these are the ones I was going to go with, but they honestly look really bad on the car. They don't look too bad here, but they looked awful on the car. Another thought was these, but K.I.T.T has like an aluminum outer rim. So I was looking at a few of these, and you know, I could just spruce K.I.T.T up altogether, but no. Nothing that I could find that, yeah, see there's another one, but the center cap is chrome. So nothing, you know, nothing, I think this is probably my best bet. And these are just like, look like truck tires, and so do those, so I'm not going to go with those. So I am going to stick with the original rims that Fully Sick has put on here. Let me know in the comments if you thought the other rims would look better, but let's just, let's see. What are the size of those wheels? 165 80s? Wow. 165 80s. So I'm not going to go with, we are just going to go with, I think I'm going to go with the sport tires on these. So I'll go 2, 15. Oops. It's a 165 80. Man, that's a tall tire. Okay. That's what we'll get. So I wonder how these will look as compared to the slicks. Let me go take a quick look at the slicks. The slicks have got a nice outer wall on them. Let me think. You know, this is always a quandary. Always a quandary. I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick with these, and I'm just going to go with it. And I'm going to dump the slicks off of them. Yeah, it would make the car perform really nice, but no. And this would make for a good edit too. Just bring the track in a little bit, put a little wider wheel on the back of that. That would be pretty cool. So I'm going with the stock standard tires. Let me take a look here. Let me see what's going on. And usually I tell you what I got the car for, right? But I'll be honest, I got this car weeks ago. Weeks. This was probably one of the first cars. One of the first cars I found, I believe. And I can tell you how much I paid for it. Honestly, if it was under the miles at an auction, I probably paid out the nose. And this is, yeah, the interior's in good condition. I may have gotten this from an auction. I don't think I would have gotten it from the junkyard, so I had to have gotten it from the auction. So yeah, that looks alright. Really think we could go a little wider on that. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, K.I.T.T is, jeez. Yeah, that track could come in. I could go a little wider. Oh man. It'd make it look so much better. Oh, well, we'll do that. We'll do that later. I tell you what, we'll do that later. I may end up doing that later because I could bring that track in a little bit, and man, that'd be really awesome. Now the modders are over there in the workshop. They are working feverishly. They just got some new items in the workshop for them. Like, I do believe they got some new textures over there. They've got some torque values they can add to the config file, which can gives them the ability to give yourself a better horsepower, closer to the original cars that they're trying to build. And I have to say, hats off to the modders, because they do their best to keep the cars as original as they can for real life cars. I mean, we're all like, hey, you know, put some big fatties in the back and some skinnies up front, and let's just dump a monstrous engine in it and just go out and rip up the town. But when it's really all said and done, the modders really like to have something that's realistic, and they like building things that are realistic, and I appreciate that. I really do. You just have people like me who like to play around with the edit files a little bit and make those big fat fatties in the back and skinnies up front and some overpowered horsepower underneath the hood, which is ridiculous. But yeah, again, hats off to all the modders out there. I tip my hat to you if I wore a hat. So let's see. David Hasselhoff. What else was he in? Oh, wasn't he in Baywatch? Wasn't he? Was he a Baywatch dude? So yeah, he was a Baywatch dude. Michael Knight. Right, jeez. Unfortunately, that was another show that I didn't really get into. Was Baywatch. I was just like, I don't know. Yeah, they had some really beautiful women on there, but it just wasn't something that I watched. Didn't get into it. I know what you're thinking out there. You're wrong, but I know what you're thinking. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's looking like these rims are in pretty decent shape. And man, those look like some skinnies on there, doesn't it? You're gonna force me to go into the editor, aren't you? Man. Jeez. Man, they look too skinny to me, man. They look just way too skinny for me. And I know it's probably the right size tire too. I mean, seriously. For those cars back then, that is the right size tire. No lie. I'll deal with it for right now. It's really tweaking on me right now to leave it like that because they just look so skinny. With all the cars that we've built, now we're always putting a bigger set of meats underneath the car all the way around, and this one just it's got me tweaking. It's really got me tweaking. I'll be okay though. I'll be okay. Alright, we are back into the front suspension like we've always done. All the normal parts, the springs. This time we have to do a front sway bar, inner and outer tie rod ends. I'm not able to speak. 12 rubber bushings. Front end link, I believe, is a B. I have no idea. We'll find out. And a couple of those, and we are back in my inventory to take a look and see what I have screwed up. Right. Okay. I got it right. Alright. It appears that I am in good shape. Damn, them tires look skinny. Oh my god. What are the front tires? What were the front tires? 165, 80, 15. It's the same size. Alright, so let's get a couple of these. I'm having a really difficult time here. I think they were sport tires, right? Is that what I put on the... we need 2 of those. 15. 165, 80. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really having... I know. I'm like a dog with a bone on this, but yeah. I mean, this is probably as original as it should be, and I will pay the respects of Fully Sick, and I will keep it as such. Besides, Michael Knight isn't going to be riding, and I don't think Kit cares if he has what types of tires he has on it. Okay, did I get the last spring off there? Did I pull the springs off? I do have both the springs, so I can dump the old ones. I can also dump the old tires. It just looks like some skinny meats. Alright, maybe after I get this all together, maybe I'll put something together. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's not like I'm modifying any other of the files, so I'm going to try and keep myself at bay. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should I go bigger or should I go home? Anyway, yeah, I mean, looks like I could go wider on that. Let's see here, front. And as you can see in the distance over there, on the engine stand is an engine that I've already built. It was another one that I had laying around inside my storeroom. When I pulled this into the garage, I was like, okay, it's got a supercharged V8. Do I have one? Oh, by God, I do. So pulled that out of the storeroom and stuck that on there. This will be a nice transplant for Kit. Definitely. Whoa, wait a minute. My buttons got stuck. That's never good. So I think we are just about done with some of the TV shows, to be honest with you. I do have one more TV show. Car coming up in the next episode. That's not really a TV show, but more of a fast car reality show, I guess you might say. Bet you can't guess what it is. By looking in the workshop, maybe you'll know, maybe you won't. But I will tell you, this car hurt my pocketbook when I pulled it out of the junkyard. And yeah, even from the junkyard, it was worth millions of dollars. So, if you can think of what the car is, throw that comment down below. Let's see if you're right. Let's see if you are right. See, do I have that bushing? Nope, I forgot that bushing. One bushing left. Put these skinny ass, sorry looking tires on. Alright, I think, yeah, get this all out of the way. Kit deserves a tunable transmission as well, so we're gonna pull that out. Let's drop you down. Drop you down all the way. Now, Kit looks like she's in pretty rough shape here. I'm here to tell you. Paint job's in bad shape, and I think I'm gonna give Kit the works. I think I'm gonna give her the black chrome look. Why not? Okay, let's see what I can salvage. This thing's got 2 air filters, so I gotta remember that. Gives it a little more horsepower than the typical supercharged V8. Come on. ABS module and the brakes. We'll pull this out. Usually I pull the motor out by now, right? Why didn't I do that? Trying to switch things up a little bit, I guess. Let's send you over to lift number 1. Let's swap batteries out. Yes. Let's go ahead and yank you out. See if... Oh! I broke something. What did I break? Air filters, we're going to get new ones on that. Oh, broke a clip. Just broke a clip. Hey, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Performance boost. Engine. Need 2 of you, please. And then we're going to go over here and get a clip. Clip A for the air filters. Most of the air filters have 4 clips on them, so remember that distributors have 2 clips. Just so you guys know. Sure, I'll stick all this stuff in first, and then we'll do the body, then we'll lay the engine in there nice and pretty. Let's spin around here. Everything's nice and neat here. Everything's going together well. We got no problems. An 82 Firebird. I mean, that's not my favorite Firebirds. My Firebirds, the older 68s, 67 Firebirds. I did like the 77 version of the Firebirds, like the Smokey and the Bandit, Pontiac Firebirds, Trans Ams. I did like those. Wasn't fond of these cars per se. Just not a fan of this generation of Pontiac. I think that does about that, right? Let's see what spare parts I have in here. Sway bar, I'm getting rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the, might as well get rid of the motor too, right? Yeah, so let's strip this sucker down. The interior is 100%, so that's cool. We'll strip this all the way down. This is a fully sick car, so man, this thing's probably going to break down into several pieces. Do these come off? Yep. Nothing like a T-top car, though. Love it. Why is the interior... Oh, front end. Oh, my goodness. Look at all that. All that come apart. Super crazy, right? Now let's hope everything goes together okay. I think everything went together okay. Everything but the glass. So yeah. Sweet. Oh, let's get this bad boy over here. Even though the interior is 100%, we're going to make dang sure it's 100%. We'll spend the extra cash on it. Why not? Wow. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to this car, is there? That's okay. She's coming together. See if I can get the front end. There we go. Slide that whole front end in. That's cool. Yeah. Now we gotta get the glass piece. Oh! Whoa, wait a minute. Those aren't going in. Those are gonna have to be replaced. Yikes. Yep, that's on there. That's good. Okay, so we have a few pieces we need to fix, right? Alright, so we need all the glass. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, I need to put that on too. Oh, what did I do? Oh my goodness. Why did I move you over here? Let's move you back over there. My fingers are going numb on the mouse. There we go. Okay, so let's go into the body shop and let's pick up some kit parts. K.I.T.T. I think it was a dot after each one, a period. It should be K period I period T period T. Let's see what I get. Yes, no? Oh. Okay, so we needed the glass. Need all glass pieces. And both these. I believe that's it. Dun, 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 dun. I've got the Knight Rider theme in my head right now. Seeing this car race against the desert, the sunset behind it. Is that? Yeah, I guess that did go on there. For some reason it looked clearer than the rest of it. So let's see, 100% global body. What am I missing? Front and rear license plate. I don't know where Knight Industries was. Oh, wait a minute. They were searching for some girl in California, so we'll go with California, right? So let's go K.I.T.T. Hey, that works. Two of them. I'll be. There we go. Yeah, that works out. I don't think Kit had a front license plate. Yeah, I don't think it did, to be honest with you. But let's see. What is the? I need to get in here to the interior. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's take the seats out. What are the seats? Seat 10, leather C. Seat 10, leather C. Interior. Bum 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 bum. Seat 10, leather C. Dose. Thank you. Let's add those back into this bad boy. We'll make this 100%. There we go. And I lift you up. Because I moved the car, I moved the crane to... It's a big doofus. Okay, take you off the stand, put you in the car. Yes. Woohoo! Look at the beauty. Feast your eyes on the beauty that is horsepower. Now let's get this puppy a transmission and some exhaust. And honestly, with as much horsepower as this thing lays down, I'll have to put wider tires in the back of this. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over it. I can't do it. I'm trying so hard. It just looks downright silly. Yep, one more time. And let's get ourselves a gearbox for the V8. That's good. What is the downpipes? What are the downpipes? Find out what those downpipes are. They're probably are they the C's or what? Front exhaust pipe V8. Oh my goodness! Am I going to be able to put a full custom exhaust on this? Oh wait a minute! It got me all excited here. Front exhaust pipe V8. Oh my gosh, do I get full custom exhaust? This is probably one of the first cars I've had that's had a full custom exhaust on it. Because you can never find these pieces here, these pipes. Oh yeah, beautiful. You can never find these pipes. Not all of them are in the performance shop, so it's miserable. You want to give it a full custom exhaust and you can't. You just cry. I mean, you get these nice headers on it, nice and chrome, and got this weak downpipe. Right. I think Michael Knight should be very pleased with this car. Alright, what is the status, Gladys? Okay, I got something that's 98%. What do we have going on here? Left front fender, huh? Left front fender. Did I not fix that? Wow. Did I totally missed that? Jeez. Alright. You are going to the paint shop because I'm going to give you a 1966 classic Chevrolet paint job. Yes, sir. Why not? It's black. It's metallic. It's chrome. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a paint job that, well, the paint itself will be like bulletproof. Kit, you're looking good, guy. Girl. Looking good. Looking good. What is she going to throw down? Look at that crap. 1,093 horsepower with 989 pounds of torque, and guess what? These little skinny ass tires aren't going to handle it, that's for sure. But they will deal with. I will deal with them for right now. Maybe I'll go off camera and do a little tweaking on this. Oh, look at that! Isn't that a beautiful sight? Look at that. Oh, oh, Kit, looking good, dude. Looking real good. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging with me today. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out Kit, and appreciate you watching the video. If you liked what you heard and saw, hey, give me a thumbs up down there. Hit the subscribe button, and most of all, throw me some comments down there. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. I'm always trying to improve and trying to increase my productivity as much as possible. So, with that, I guess I have to say, have a good night, everyone. This is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.